Hello guys, welcome back to the software testing tips and tricks channel. So in this last video we have talked about Playwright. So we learned about how to start with a Playwright. So we talked about installation and how to run Playwright script, how to see reports, and we went through the example script. Now in this video you will be able to write your own script. So to write your own script in any of the languages, what all you need to do is you need to find the locators or Xpath first. So once you find the locators or Xpath, you just need to perform some actions on it. For example, if I find the locator of this button, I need to click on that. To fill up this form, I first need to find the locators of this text box and fill some text into that, type some text into that. If we see the selectors, what all we need to do is select something. And for radio buttons, we need to click radio button and make sure like it got clicked and others are not clicked. And if it is checkbox, we need to get the status of the checkbox similar way. So that's all. So if you know these things, you can write your first script in with any of the automation tools, whether it's Selenium, Playwright, Puppeteer, whatever it is. So now you are good to start with the Playwright. So in Playwright, today's video, what we are going to do is like we will learn how to find the locators. So we will go through the documentation parallelly while writing the code, and actions that we perform on that locator. So we will see through actions. So watch this video till the end, so you will get more ideas. So I am starting with the code. So I have created one signup spec.ts. So one of the spec file I have already created. This is empty. So let me copy this example test so that we can use that. This is my tendency to use basic test. So now we can put title is like sign up Facebook, and this is my test title. And now this page has some methods. So go to the URL. So if you want to redirect to any URL, you can use page.goto. So this page class in Playwright will automatically be there. So it will come with the library. So now I have playwright.dev. So I am putting this facebook.com now. So now it will redirect to the Facebook. Now let's verify like it redirected or not. So just let's see what title it have. So we can use console and this elements one in dev tools. So if you are new to dev tools, you can watch video I have created in detail. So now let's do title. So in title you can see it has Facebook. So we can use that and verify like that Facebook page got open. So now we are on the Facebook. What other thing I need to do is I need to find the locator of create button. So in create button, what all things I am saying is it has role button. So if you go to Playwright locators, so in locators you can see like it is many options. So mostly in Selenium, what you need to do is find the Xpath and use the Xpath. So you can find Xpath different ways, but you need to find the Xpath. But in Playwright, it will give you more flexibility. You can get your locators like with this method get by role. So you can directly use the role. So get by text, get by label, placeholder, alter text, title, test ID. So you can use this one. So we have data test ID attribute as well. So you can directly use that. So here we are seeing like it has data test ID. So you just need to pass this data test ID. So let's create await page dot find page dot get by id test id. So I need to pass the test id. So this is always good to get test id from the developers. So ask them to put test IDs, so that you always need to check with the test IDs only, and it meant for automation, so no developer will in future change that, or if it is get changed, they will inform us. So that is always good practice. So we have test ID. Now I got the button, so I need to perform some action. Click. So it has like click as other automation tools have, and you can put dot click and it will click on that. So here difference we are seeing is we don't have to put the weights like in other automation frameworks. What you need to automation tools, what you need to do is you need to wait for the button first and then click. But Playwright provides auto weights, so you can directly use that. So let's go through that method. So I am just duplicating this so we don't waste time every time. So in click, if you get go to the actions, so we have this click, right? So in click, you can use like page.click, and in it also have some parameters like which click you want to do. So you can do right click. You want to shift plus click, then you can provide this modifier shift. Also you can hover with dot hover, and you can, if you want to click at exactly some corner or some page, you can put this XY coordinator you can use. Also you can force click you can do, or long click you can do. So these are the options it will provide. So now we have done simple click on the our create button. So now we have create new account. So now we need to verify like it is with this dialog box or not. So we can verify some of the text here. So I am using sign up one. So there are two sign ups, but that will be fine. Mostly try to use some unique one like this cross button, or some data test ID if you ask developer to put. So await. So I am using Xpath. So with Xpath, what you can expect is like this should be visible. So now page dot get by text. So with that we can pass the text. So we can pass here sign up, and list should be to be visible. So this should be visible. Now we got this dialog box open. Now what I need to do is I need to okay, put some data. So yeah, if we go to this input, is there different kind of types of identifier. Let's use label this time. So it provides, if you go, it provides page dot get by label. So if you have some label, you can use that label like await page dot get by label, and fill it. So here like we can use await page dot get by label. So if you are know some little bit coding and you are good at coding, you can watch video in some faster mode also. So I am trying to help beginners with how I write the test. So now I got the label. Now I need to fill that. So fill is the method to enter the text. So what I need to fill is, let's say software testing. And now in get by label, I need to provide the label that we copied. So now we get the label. So now it will automatically enter the first name. So after this first name, I need to select the label. I am not completing all the form because you now know how to fill that. So let's see this fill action. So you can fill it with dot fill, and you can provide any of the date, numbers, or text. Also you can use dot type also. Yeah, so type is like actually it types by character like how I am typing, and with fill it will keep the string and send the that string to the locator. So now we are now it will be same for everything. So now I am teaching you how to get the selector. So if you go to selectors, so it has some label. So we can use the label. It has IDs also, so you can use the ID also, and title also. So this has so many so many ways to get this element, so let's use title. But still I am preferring if it has data test id, so it won't change in future. Wait, also with localization also it will be good, like if you have data test id, so whatever the language it is, it should use that. But now we are using title, so title was day, right? So I got the title day. Now what I need to do is select something. So I am dot select option. So it is selector, so I can use the select option, and let's see what option it has. So title is day, and in select we have option 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 30. So today is 14 for me, so I am using 14. Similar way we can select month and year also. So I am just copying this. So if you go to the month one, so it has same title month, and it has option Jan Feb. So I am using month, and we have July. July is already selected, so I am using some other one, Jan. 14 Jan is festival for us. And year, so we have this year one, and it has what data it has, full, yeah, it has full year, so I am using some 90s. And now we have selected. Now what thing, other thing I am teaching is radio button we have. So how to select the radio button. So let's see what locator it has. So go to the radio button. So if you are saying it has label female, but this button we have to select. So it has name sex, but all the buttons should have name sex, so we can use the value. So let's use page.locator here. So we need to find the input with value equal to 1. So it will find that female locator, right? Yes. So if you provide value 2, it will find male one. Okay, so we can use this, and we can again use await page.locator, and we can pass this. So I think I can use double inverted comma here, and what I need to do is click. So it will click on the radio button. So I need to check, like if it is it has selected this and others are not get selected. So we can use, we have check also. So this is radio button. So let's use check. So we need to do is we need to verify, like if it is get checked or not, and others are not get checked. So for that, let's see what other methods we have. So in check boxes and radio buttons, we have checked the checkbox. So to check it, and we need to get the status. So what we need to do, we need to use expect, and we need to like is checked is to be trustworthy or not. So we can use same way. So I am putting this line uh, here, and so we can provide this our locator. So we can see, like now this await page dot locator, our locator, we can, what best practice is save this locator somewhere. So if we want to use it multiple places, we don't have to provide every time this, and don't need to change something. So if something got changed here, right, and if I have used it at 5 places, so I have to change it at 5 places. But if I have created one constant and put it there and using this constant here, it will be easy, like I need to check at only one place. So that is the always good practice. And we in future videos we will go through detailing on programming language and frameworks also. Now I am saying, like this female one is should not be checked. So to be falsy, yeah, we can use to be falsy. So this way we make sure like it is not get checked. So we can use third, we can check third one only. Well, this is fine. Now we can run this. So in last video we will check like how it should we run this. So I am running with UI so that we can get to know what all it things it is doing. So hope this will run in first try. This is not first try actually for me. I have practiced that once. Yeah. But hopefully if I didn't make any typing mistakes, then it should run. So, okay, I am running this one also. This is the example question. That is getting failed. That's fine. This is our spec sign up dot spec and it got passed. So let's see what all it has run. So I clicked on this one, so it ran again. So it is running on Chromium, Firefox, and WebKit, all three. So Chromium it is fastest. If you see, it has runs. So now see it got fast, and in framework you can see like it has enter our first name, selected 14 Jan 1991, and this radio button, and make sure like all this get checked and fully. So this is how it got fast. So we can see the report also. So we can run here, it will generate the report, or we can run all the tests. So we can get the report. So here like in index.html we get the report. So once all these tests can run, we can use it. But so yeah, if you can see it, it got passed here, and we got this report. This is how you can write your first script. So if you want to see the other actions, you can still stay on the video call. Sorry, it is not video call, it is YouTube video. So you can stay on YouTube video, and let's go through others. So in actions, what all actions we have is like text.field. So field one we have used, checkbox and radio button we have checked it. We have used the select option also. So you can use select option. You can also provide multiple options, like if it is a checkbox, or if you have a multi-select, you can select multiple items. You can pass all the item at once, so it will select multiple things at once. You can use click one to click on the mouse, that we have already used and discussed. You can type characters, that also we have used, and some keys and shortcuts you can use like control plus arrow, or for that you need to use dot press. So with dot press we can use enter, control plus arrow, dollar, something like this. And we can upload files, focus element. So upload files and all, we will create separate video. For focus element you can use dot focus. For drag and drop you can drag to. This is the new option, and you will like if you have to something test some drag and drop, you can get one item and drag it to some other locator. Also you can drag manually, like you can have click on over, then click with mouse. So mouse down will keep it clicked, and with other locator you can put over, and there you can do mouse up, so it will get dropped manually. So this is also we'll try in future videos. So this is how all actions we can do. And with locators we have done get by role. So no, we didn't use get by role. So in get by role, what you need to pass is the role. Like if it is a heading text, you need to pass that the heading is sign up. If it is checkbox, you can say like get me the checkbox which has name subscribe. So you can use like this. And get by text we have used, label we have used, get by placeholder. Same way you need to locate input by the placeholder. So you can find the placeholder. So if some of the elements we see placeholder, so you can dot like get by placeholder. And alter text if it has title and test id, that we have used. Apart from this we have used is page.locator. So that I have already showed you, where we can. So in page.locator, so in page.locator you can pass CSS selectors, Xpath, and all the way you can identify the web element. So If you are not sure with the directly ID or a name or placeholder or role, you can use space.locator, and you can pass Xpath or this one. So it will be always used one identifier. It will be good, and keep it in separate places. So you can, if you something get changed, you need to change it only one place. So that's all in this video. If you feel any doubt, feel free to ask, and please support this channel and subscribe and share it to other QA friends. Also, like us on social media. I have put our links in the description. You will enjoy funny memes there. Thank you.